Hello everyone, this is Dalster and welcome to another video, and I wanted to do this video in order to pay my respects to the legendary Ozzy Osbourne. For those that don't know or have never heard of Ozzy, he was the lead vocalist from the heavy metal band Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath sang songs such as Paranoid, War Pigs, Black Sabbath, Snowblind, and Iron Man. The band did have another lead singer after Black Sabbath had let go of Ozzy, and that was Ronnie James Dio, who had also passed away years ago. After getting fired, Ozzy had a successful solo career and has also battled through drug addiction and alcohol abuse. Although Ozzy was successful as a solo artist, he had his moments where he did some crazy stuff such as biting the head off a bat, biting the head off a dove, snorting ants, peeing on a police car, setting fire on a group of chickens, and a lot more crazy things. Ozzy did it all and was able to live a long life. Maybe not long enough, but it was close. Through the years, we have lost a lot of great musicians who have died so young or too soon, and Ozzy was able to outlive many of them. Aside from being a solo singer, Ozzy gave us hits such as Crazy Train, Bark at the Moon, Mr. Crowley, Mama, I'm Coming Home, and many more. Then in the 2000s, he and his family started the reality show wave on MTV, and it made him into an even bigger icon. It seemed like nothing was going to stop Ozzy. That is, until he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and from there, he struggled to continue to sing and perform. On July 5th, of this year, Ozzy, all the members of Black Sabbath, and many other bands performed in Birmingham, England, where Black Sabbath had originated, and raised over $120 million for charity. Ozzy performed while he was sitting in his throne with no medication and gave it his all one last time. This was the last time that Ozzy would be performing, but he still planned on wanting to continue to do music even though his health was dragging him down. Then on July 22nd, 2025, Ozzy had passed away. Many tributes poured in. Even Google paid tribute to Ozzy with this cute little train display with the words, "Thanks for the mayhem, Prince of Darkness." Musicians from different genres also gave their respects to Ozzy, from Dolly Parton to Ice-T. When I attended the Vans Warped Tour this year in Long Beach, many people wore either Black Sabbath shirts or Ozzy shirts in order to pay homage to Ozzy. Although his music and persona have been controversial for religious reasons, a lot of people loved Ozzy and his music, especially me. I don't know if you guys know this, but Ozzy's final performance was actually on my birthday. I am honored to share Ozzy's last performance on my birthday because seeing that performance on YouTube made me inspired by him. He inspired many rock and metal bands throughout the years, such as Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, Slayer, Metallica, Foo Fighters, System of a Down, Guns N' Roses, and that's just a small portion, by the way. Ozzy had that dark, beautiful voice whenever you listen to his songs, or Black Sabbath's. An example of mine would be NIB or Dreamer. It's very sad that he's gone, but his memories, presence, and music is still here with us. I remember when me, my dad, and my brothers went to Carl's Jr. during my adolescent years, and out of nowhere they played the song Paranoid. It was kind of a shock because this was a Carl's Jr. and it's rare to go to certain places and hear Black Sabbath's music, because nowadays, you go to any place, some places usually play pop music or anything that is trending at the moment. One of my neighbors back in the day was also a huge Black Sabbath fan and played the guitar, which I didn't know until the last years that they lived in the neighborhood. At school, I remember seeing someone wear a Black Sabbath shirt that had these dark red figures with the band name on top. I didn't know what it was at first, but I did look into it afterwards. He may have been the Prince of Darkness, but to me and a lot of his fans, he was an ray of sunshine that made our days worthwhile. A lot of musicians can do that, and Ozzy was one of them. There will never be another Ozzy Osbourne, but his memory will live on. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I know it was short and a little bit too late since he had passed, but I wanted to make this in respect to Ozzy. Anyway, this is Dalster, and thank you guys for watching this video. Take care of your mental health and everyone around you, and I'll do the same too. Bye guys, and rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne.